She down there cooking some damn spam.
No, it's just mysterious.
I like barbecue sauce.
Hey everyone, it's me, Micah Fragrance, back at it again with another video. In today's video, I have something I need to tell you all. I am selling all of my fragrances. No, I'm kidding. Not all of my fragrances, but I am going to kind of be doing a spring cleaning with my fragrances, if that makes sense. So if you guys have been on the channel recently, you'll know I've been talking about just getting, warm weather fragrances. When I'm getting when I'm getting more fragrances, I've really just been wanting to get more warm weather fragrances because the warm weather is coming up and I want some more freshies in my collection. There are some fragrances that I can't really justify just having in my collection for, the next summer season. I'm not going to wear them. And I know even when that, summer weather is gone and that fall weather is gone and it does start to get cold, I'm really not going to be reaching for these. So the first one, Mancera's Red Tobacco. This is an old formulation. And when I got this fragrance first, I really did like it. I really, really did like it. But one, I never got really a chance to wear it in the cold. And now the more and more that I smell it, it's just kind of nauseating. It's nothing insane. Like, it's a good, if you want a cherry, tobacco, and leathery fragrance, get this fragrance. If that's what you want, it's perfect. I think that this one is a little bit too masculine for me, or, mature for me. I do like those more mature masculine fragrances, but this is like to a whole nother level. Like the Black Orchid line is not as bad as this in terms of that, super in your face, masculine, scent to it. So Red Tobacco is one that I'm going to be selling. I'm selling this locally on OfferUp. So yeah, I'm going to sell this one like $140 or something like that, just because it's like a full 4 ounce. That is an old formulation. I know it's not completely full, but it's pretty full. I feel like that's kind of what it's worth, just being that it's an old formulation. It's already a strong fragrance. And then people also don't have to, ship them and stuff like that. But also I am open to offers. That is one thing I put. So if, someone shoots me an offer, $120, I'll probably take it for this fragrance. I don't think it's really worth it. Again, as I said, just to have it in my collection. Like, yes, it's a Mancera, but it's really just not worth it. The other one, my Xerjoff, which I don't have. If I did have, I would be showing it. I know what you guys are thinking. What do you mean I don't have my Xerjoff that I'm going to sell? So I traded my Xerjoff, and the guy that I traded it to ends up, he does not like it. So I did tell him that I am willing to take it back, and then I'm just going to sell that one. I'm going to sell that one. I think, same price, like $140, $150. But if someone offers me $120, I will probably take it. Just because, those two fragrances, like, yes, they're niche fragrances. Still, though, like, that personally doesn't just justify it for me. There's $240. There I could buy YSL myself. I've been wanting that one for a long time. I could buy YSL myself, and then I could just save the rest of the money. And I'm selling more fragrances. I'm kind of just going through, as I said, the fragrances that I can't really justify keeping over the, warm weather, or if I don't like any. And then, when that winter weather does start to come around, then I'll do the complete opposite. I will, maybe get rid of some of my freshies, although I probably won't, because I love all my freshies. Some of my winter fragrances I feel like are just okay, so I definitely am trying to get better winter fragrances, but just when the when the winter weather does come, there's really no point in me, even though, yes, they might be a little cheaper, getting, cool weather fragrances when all I'm going to be wearing is warm weather fragrances. That's just not, a logical thing. So Mancera Red Tobacco, my Xerjoff is going to go bye-bye, and, I'm going to make a little bit of money from that. But honestly, what I recommend, all of you guys, take a look in your collection, look at some of your winter fragrances, maybe just take a look. Look at your fragrances in general. Are any of them just sitting there? Where are the ones that you simply just do not wear? Even if you would like to think that you wear them, be honest with yourself. If you do not wear that fragrance, and if you don't have a good reason to keep it, it shouldn't be in your collection. I can justify some fragrances that I don't wear because, like, they were a gift from somebody. They hold a lot of sentimental value. But here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, if a cologne holds a lot of sentimental value to me, I'm going to really enjoy it. So I'd be wearing it anyways. So, 9 times out of 10, if you aren't wearing a fragrance, unless it's just like not a good fragrance, but your mom got it for you, or your grandma or your dad got it for you. So it does have meaning to you. Like I said, that is totally understandable. But make sure you don't just have fragrances sitting there that you're never going to lose. I traded a couple fragrances like that are just sitting here. I'm not really going to use them. So no, I am not going through like a major downsizing in my collection. I am downsizing a little bit, but again, as I said, primarily those winter fragrances, maybe some, fragrances that could be, used in the warm weather, just that I won't use that much, or have, a better version of, or flanker of, or I have a, clone, something similar to it. So that is really what my plan is. Let me know if you guys have thought of this. Now, why did I think of this? One of my commenters, Maurice, I will have him up here. He had asked in a video. So I guess, Maurice, if you're watching this video is for you. He was just kind of talking about, like, do some people have too many fragrances? Do some people just have fragrances that they're never going to wear? And it did kind of get me thinking. And honestly, Maurice, you got me to sell, or, attempt to sell a couple fragrances in my collection that I just kind of had to read that comment, think about it, and be like, there's no reason why this should be in my collection. So, Maurice, thank you. I suppose maybe this could be a wake-up call for some people as well. If you have some fragrances that you are not going to use and they really hold no purpose in your collection, sell them. Give them to someone. Do something better than just having them sit there and kind of be a waste. Hell, you don't even, like, you can literally sell, if I wanted to, I could sell Mancera Red Tobacco, and I could buy Mancera Cedrat Boise. You can sell your colognes to buy more cologne, but my recommendation is own what you will wear. Again, as I said, unless there is, a lot of value to it, to you in some way or another, don't just have your cologne sitting there wasting storage, almost wasting your money in a sense. So again, if this was a wake-up call for anyone, I suppose you guys are welcome. Maurice's comment was kind of a wake-up call to me, but I want to leave you guys off with this question. Do you have fragrances that are just taking up space? Let me know in the comments below. If the answer is yes, what are you going to do? Are you going to give them away? Are you going to sell them? You think this is a pointless video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you all. Please make sure to drop a like, drop a sub, and comment something. Comment something. Thank you all, and have a great day, everyone.